So, ladies and gentlemen, finally, we've been talking about this for quite a while.
John's been talking about this quite a lot, actually.
We all know if you guys watch our videos.
Any video, really.
T4E Killers, by the way, check us out on YouTube. Check us out, for all of our Mario Party videos. But we all know how much of a hardcore fan I am of this series. And the great news is, for all of you that feel the same way towards this series, we are officially starting our Let's Play on the whole series. We're going to cover Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. We're going to cover Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. We're going to cover Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And Dream Drop Distance, well...
Whenever we get a chance. Whenever that gets a re-release, or if I get a 3DS capture card. Either way, that's still a little bit far from where we are. We're at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts. I've dabbled into it a little bit. I played Dream Drop Distance. I have one, and I started it, but I never decided to finish it. I got past... I was at Alice in Wonderland. But I went to Tarzan's World first, though.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's where I was years ago. But so anyway, I hope you guys enjoy our Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. Just so to get this out there, I am the Kingdom Hearts noob. John has played every single game. I'm pretty sure you played even like 352 days, right?
I played all of the games. Yes.
Did you play Recoded?
I played Recoded.
He played Recoded, so that shows you how much of a dedicated fan he is. But so I, DJ, will be taking the helm of this Let's Play for the most part. I'm going to be playing through the main stories and everything. Essentially, we're doing this because I really like that Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. Like, I thought it looked really good.
And let me just say this. I mean, we're starting at the very beginning, but man, I mean, it's nothing compared to when you get further into the game. Like when you get into like Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, because for me, those are the three games. I mean, this game too, but like those three games epitomize of what the future Kingdom Hearts game is gonna be.
No, 2, like I used to really like, I never played 2, right, because I didn't have a PS2 at the time. But I always looked at the guides and like I love the art.
Me too.
It just looks really good. So without further ado, we're gonna go into this. Yeah. Again, I've never played. So, I mean, I have played this. I didn't get very far. So John's gonna be mostly my my tour guide of Kingdom Hearts.
So, yep, basically, it's funny because how I got introduced to this game was back in 06.
Oh, shit,
yeah.
It
goes to show you I have a photographic memory. Bottom line, I went to my cousin's house and I saw him playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and I was like, what is this? Like, and it was so interesting because of the incorporation of, like, anime.
Oh, so you didn't get into Kingdom Hearts 1 when it was released?
No, I knew, I saw like 2 commercials of it, but I didn't think more out of it because I thought it was just, from what I remember in the commercial, the TV commercials, they showed more Disney than they did of like the original characters.
Yeah, because Disney's marketable. So.
Right, exactly. Even though obviously this is more of a Square Enix geared game than it is Disney, but I saw the commercial, I didn't think too much of it, and then I was like 13, I came to my cousin's house and I said, what is this? And then I saw like, anime combined with Disney and how great the graphics were and how they followed like the Disney movies somewhat, like the Disney movie storyline, like for Beauty and the Beast and for Lion King.
Yeah, essentially every level had a Disney theme to it, but it had more like incorporations of the characters. And
and it had more of an edge to it, like, even though like people,
it brought out the darkest parts of Disney.
Yes,
yeah.
and that's what I love, because when you really think of it, there are some dark themes to Disney. I mean, Lion King is a perfect example.
Hunchback of Notre Dame is also a really good example of dark story. So, if you guys don't know, if you've never had it, Kingdom Hearts, we are playing the HD 1.5 remix because I don't want to go through the trouble of recording off the PS2, and obviously this version looks better and has more stuff to it comparatively.
Final mix.
And it also has the full PS2 version of Chain of Memories, and this is only... Is this the full game?
Or no, this is the cinematics.
The cinematics? We can find a way to record 358 days if we need to, but anyway, we'll be starting Kingdom Hearts again.
and a little spoiler alert, the thing I love about the final mixes, obviously, I'm pretty sure you all know, but for any new beginners, let's just throw this out there. Let's just say, like what he said, there's a couple of very, very interesting things that happen that weren't necessarily available in the North American release of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
1.
in case you guys didn't know, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix and for the second version was released in Japan for the PS2, but we never got it here in America till it came out for the PS3.
And Birth by Sleep as well. There's a final mix version of the game that will be played as we finish the story for these games in the upcoming months, but or in the upcoming whenever we complete it. But
they don't know it'll be months.
They don't know it'll be months, obviously.
We could finish this in one sitting. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure. Well, why not?
Alright, so without further ado, I guess we've been holding it off long enough, but we're gonna start right now. By the way, I'm gonna do mix. I'm just gonna do mix.
Yeah, that's fine. The standard mode, I mean, it even says a balance mode recommended for first timers.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Which one do you think I should do? Auto? No. I should do manual, shouldn't I?
I always do auto. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, manual, it's like you can, obviously, it's pretty much self-explanatory, but it never really mattered to me.
I'll put it off manual for now, but if you want to change it back for auto, if you ever want to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to remind you,
turn vibration off. The reason I turned vibration off is because I'm using the PlayStation 4 controller for the PS3, and if you guys know, vibration doesn't work if you use a PS4 controller. So if you're gonna ask, that's what the answer is.
Now, before you proceed, just letting you know, for DJ here, if you choose Final Mix, you can't change the mode no matter how hard it is. Like, once you choose that mode, that's your mode for throughout the whole
don't
game.
worry, bro. I just came from playing Bloodborne. This is gonna be this is not gonna be as hard.
This is sugar cookies compared to what I went through.
Have you seen Bloodborne? But anyway, that's a different story. Just a forewarning, we will be talking over the cutscenes just because maybe I want to ask a question or just because maybe there's something interesting to talk about. But otherwise, if you guys want to follow, there are subtitles automatically put into this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there are subtitles. I'm sorry if you want us to shut up. There'll be plenty of cutscenes on YouTube. Are there cutscenes on YouTube?
Yes, guys. Just go look up whichever cutscene you like or whatever, if it's that epic to you, and just... there's plenty of channels that have that, so... Also,
I hope that if you guys are experiencing this the first time just as I am, I hope you guys are going to enjoy it as much as I will.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Alright, I have a question already.
Sure.
Did they redub the game, or is it the same?
Same voice actors.
So, I mean, did they, go back and, redub everything, or is it just the exact same?
It's,
did they re-record their lines?
No, it's the exact same.
Exact same. Okay, that's good.
Exact same for
I love young Haley Joel Osment. I found it funny his balls super drop, from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 2.
It pretty much like Ash Ketchum from episode, what was it? I guess from episode...
Oh my god,
it was the reverse.
John, here it is, the sexiest man in all video game history.
Oh, Riku. I love your gray hair. For a 15-year-old... No, you're 15 in this game, Riku, and you have silver hair. My god. So luscious.
I love this dance remix. I don't know what it is about this song.
By the way, let me give a huge shout-out to... I can't pronounce your last name, but I'll try. Correct me if I'm wrong, YouTubers, but please don't, go off on me and tell us to go into a whole Yoko Shimura, I believe, or whatever. Bottom line,
Yoko Shimura. Yeah.
She is the best composer, in my personal humble opinion, the best composer in video game history.
Has she done more than Kingdom Hearts? Has she been in Final Fantasy?
Yes. I don't know about Final Fantasy, but I know she's done quite a few other video games.
Oh yeah, we're not skipping any cutscenes, so
we'll just talk over them.
Yeah. What is this? Is this a dream sequence?
Practically. Now this scene is where this is called the dive into the heart. So right now,
they could have upskirted Kairi right there, but I'm so glad they remained classy about it. Not until Kingdom Hearts 2 do we start doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, there is one thing I want to say though.
Yeah.
I hate the way Sora looks in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Me too. But you know why? Because I guess from what I heard was because a little interesting trivia that I'll throw here and there.
And most people know by now.
Yeah, most people know by now, but for the newcomers, obviously, this is directed towards you. The concept of Kingdom Hearts came. Square Enix wanted to make a game that was similar to like Super Mario 64, like free roaming RPG, that kind of thing.
I didn't understand this. Why is it Snow White here? I never understood why this was the.
Do you want me to spoil it?
No, actually, never mind.
Okay.
If it's
Well,
a spoiler,
I mean,
don't spoil it.
Okay.
Anyway, back to what you're saying.
Yeah. So, I lost track.
The reason why is because you want me to finish it, or you want to explain it? The reason why is because Mickey Mouse was originally supposed to be the main protagonist of this game.
Yeah.
Because actually it's kind of a spoiler on why he's not, but I'll probably explain it when I can. Oh God, hold on. This is reversed. No. I'll change it later. Is there any way for me to change this now?
Yeah. Well, go through the whole scene. Go through the whole scene. Okay. Invisible voice, which we still don't know who the voice is. Okay. Now this part is
I'm
very
probably gonna choose the sword. It's
very important. Now, my recommendation: pick the sword and pick the staff. Do not pick the shield.
I always pick the sword. Why is a defensive build not something?
No, you do not want to give up magic, because if you give up magic, here's the thing. Even though it may not seem like much, these items are very important because these items basically help the way how you level up. If you pick the sword, your strength is going to be naturally higher than the others. Shield, defense, the staff, magic. However, there are quite a few important magic abilities that you need. So I would say pick the sword and give up the. You could pick the sword, but the next option, leave out the shield. Like, drop the shield.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure I can do that? Oh, which would you give up in exchange?
What will you give up in
exchange?
exchange?
Are you sure you want me to give up def? Actually, no, because I do know that all the magic abilities are really powerful in this game. So
yes, and they're going to be very useful for our secret side bosses.
Okay, so here's the thing about me personally, a little like trivia.
Mm-hmm.
I am a very grind heavy person when I play an RPG. Like, the reason why I take so long to beat RPGs is because I just sit in like an area and gain levels like left and right. Like, I was playing. What was that? Yes, I get the shield. I was playing Chrono Trigger, for all you guys who know what that is. The reason I haven't beaten that game is because I just grinded for like hours on end just so I could be overpowered. It's kind of a silly way to play a game, but I mean it does help me for a first time or like for a first experience.
Now here's the thing. When I played Final Mix again, the Kingdom Hearts 1.5, I picked the sword and I picked the sword and I left out the staff. I dropped the staff for the shield, which was fine, but some abilities that I could have gained earlier on, which I didn't realize until a couple of months ago, I said, wow, I could have used them. So.
I think, yeah, it kind of makes sense like that because the reason why you want to pick strength first is because that's what you only have.
Right.
So it helps you on early with the game.
Right.
And having magic not taken down will allow you to gain the powers and stuff like later on.
Mm-hmm. Now, as DJ mentioned earlier, like why is Snow White there? Why is Cinderella there? I'll explain more into details.
Oh, please don't spoil the game for me in the comment section.
Right.
I'll let you.
I won't explain it like full into detail, but I'll explain further on as the game goes along. But all I'll say is that there's a reason why they're there.
Okay, it might just be my controller, but I feel like maybe the PS4 controller's a little gimp for this game.
No. It's the way you have the camera set up, because I always have the camera set up on auto whenever I play Kingdom Hearts.
No, I mean like when I move in directions, is it the camera? Is that what does it?
I think it's the camera, yeah, because why don't you set it on auto? Like
I can't right now, yeah.
No, you gotta go further, but like...
That's fine.
No, but like in just like a couple of minutes you'll be going. There's like a little.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's fine. I'll like.
Yeah.
I know what these are. They're called Heartless. I knew that. Like that Kanye West song.
How can you be so heartless?
You know that song?
The one Kanye West song that I know, and me being like an old school rock metal guy.
Dude, I feel like if you're an old school metal rock, you like Kanye West because that's all he samples.
Like what?
Like he sampled Iron Man.
Oh, well, I don't want the hits. That's the thing. When you and all of you rockers and metalheads out there on YouTube, you understand me. When you're a rocker metalhead, you don't want the hits.
It's funny to me because you're only a year older than me, but you're like a generation behind the kind of music that we like.
Well, because I have an old soul. I fully believe that. I don't know, like not to go like spiritual or involve religion into it or whatever, but like and it's funny because it goes along with the theme of this game. You know, the themes of the heart, the themes of the soul. The darkness and the lightness and the light.
I thought this was about having a fun adventure with Donald. I mean, what? That's a spoiler, I guess.
Spoiler!
I want to know now. Like, I don't care if it's spoiler. Is Donald garbage? Is he like one of the worst like support characters?
The thing with the support characters is all they do is
they heal you.
They heal you, but that's good though. Trust me, because you're gonna need those when it comes to the boss fights.
Does Donald have healing normally? Does he have does he have healing spells?
Not when you
Not
first team up. Not when you first team up with him. No, until you get Cure. Until Sora gets Cure, then you can get like. Then Donald gets Cure. It's an ability that Donald gains.
Once I gain it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, you YouTubers who are maybe even more hardcore into the series than I am can go ahead and correct us. Just don't tell us to go into a ditch and not make videos ever again.
Do you have like a bad experience with the comment section?
No, I don't. But I'm just saying, you know, because
do you?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, and I will say this, and I don't mean any disrespect to anybody, but I'm a huge wrestling fan. And, like, I know...
Oh, wrestling fans, I heard, are like...
Oh, wrestling fans are horrible, man. Like, they're so hypercritical, but hypercritical to the point where it's like, I hope you die, I don't want this storyline, fuck you, never wrestle again.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, it's just a show, number one. And
oh my god, I teleported myself to Final Fantasy X.
Titus, Waka, and Selfie.
Oh
now
God,
this
fucking asshole. I played Final Fantasy X, and I kind of don't like it, but I don't want to tell T4K's Nick that. So
obviously, you could tell this is more of a Square Enix game. Come on, the music in the background. Is this something that Disney would have on Disney Channel?
What am I afraid of? Obviously being indecisive.
Pick the middle ones.
Being different.
Yes. Now here's the thing. Even though this may not seem like anything, just like picking up the sword and the shield, this is very important because
the shield is kind of like that. That's important. Friendship. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I shouldn't curse.
This section here is how you level up. This determines how you level up.
To
broaden my horizons. Yes.
Not to be strong.
Broaden.
Is it because like it will even?
It evens it out because if you pick. Like, I guess, like, the first choices and the second choices, you could either, like, level up quickly and then level up slowly when you get to higher levels, or you level up slowly at first, and then when you finally get, like, towards a certain point in the game, you'll just start leveling up like that. But this is good. Mm-hmm. Be normal from point 1, you know, from point A to point Z.
I have another question. Does Kingdom Hearts 1 transfer over to Kingdom Hearts 2? Does data transfer over?
No.
No?
No, these are all new, like, these are all new games, like, you'll find out why. When we get to it.
Is it like fucking Assassin's Creed when Ezio starts out garbage and, like, like the sequel?
Yeah, well, yeah, you all gotta start from the beginning. Like, beginning levels and
I remember this. Yeah, maybe this camera is not a really good idea.
Okay, yeah.
Now I can wait. Press start.
What?
Oh.
More Heartless. So you gotta go through the Heartless first.
Okay. Is this the type of game if I pause, will the game still be going on? No, right?
No, if you pause, you're still in the battle scene.
Well, I mean, like... Okay.
You could skip the scene, like, you know...
No, I meant, like, I'm so used to games now where it's like if I press pause, the game is still going on in the background. like I can still get hit.
Mm.
Is there a dash?
No dash.
Like in Dream Drop Distance, where you can just fly across the field.
You can glide, but that's not until later on. It's an ability you
Sweet.
get. I mean, and you also got high jump as well, but that's not until later on.
Like, you mean I can't do like parkour shit off the wall? That was weird, where you could like just jump and then like zoom your way across like fields in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, but I feel like Dream Drop Distance won't spoil anything for me.
Dream Drop Distance.
It's literally the only, and I didn't even beat it.
Dream Drop Distance. All I'll have to say about it is, wow.
It's his favorite in the series in terms of story progression.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here it is.
Yeah.
Let me config some stuff. I think there's something wrong with the PS4 controller that works with the PS3. It's like.
You'll get used to it.
No. I'm gonna change controllers actually.
Okay.
So